Good afternoon. I just can't believe we're finally here to celebrate the centennial of Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. It's my sincere delight to welcome you to this afternoon's Gershwin Centennial concert. Not coincidentally, we're also celebrating the recent publications of the first print editions of the George and Ira Gershwin Critical Edition. So we have the full score and the piano score of the original 1924 jazz band orchestration of Rhapsody in Blue. And these fine students and musicians up here will be performing it for you as the climax of today's concert. Today, however, is not only about Rhapsody in Blue, we also have an exciting Gershwin discovery to share. You are going to be the first in nearly a century, to hear some really special Gershwin music. But we're going to tell you a little bit more about this secret just a bit later. My name is Mark Clague, and I'm professor of musicology at the University of Michigan School of Music, Theater, and Dance, and I have the honor of serving as both director and editor-in-chief of the monumental research and publishing project, the George and Ira Gershwin Critical Edition. This is a landmark partnership between the university and the Gershwin families. And as a result, I direct a fabulous team of scholars and students, faculty and staff here on campus. Each goes above and beyond to recover, research, and share the original sonic spark of the Gershwin brothers' creative legacy as accurately and widely as possible. The beloved songs created by composer George and his lyricist brother Ira not only forged what we know today as the Great American Songbook, but have become vital to the very notion of American culture. Ira's words offer keen, contemporary insight into American life in the Roaring '20s and the Great Depression, while George's music captures the rhythmic pulse, multicultural energies, and soaring aspirations of a growing nation. Their optimistic artistry remains cogent today as a powerful vein of American creativity, one that will not be limited by tradition or category, but rather brings multiple influences, say from jazz, blues, classical music, Tin Pan Alley songs, or the Broadway stage, into conversation with one another as a powerful artistic and social alloy. Their open embrace of a broad and boundary-crossing sense of possibility brings diverse ideas and perspectives together to create musical magic. The Gershwins brought jazz to Carnegie Hall. They brought African-American spirituals to the Opera House. Their open sense of creativity is what we celebrate at the University of Michigan for our students with our campus-wide arts initiative and in the George and Ira Gershwin Critical Edition. For their help in making today's concert possible, I especially want to thank Executive Director Russ Collins and the incredible, amazing staff here at the Michigan Theater, both backstage and offstage, especially the crew of IATSE Local 395. Let's give them all a round of applause. So we had originally planned to have this concert in a 200-seat recital hall on North Campus. And Russ said no, insisted, gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. If you know Russ, he's very compelling. So instead of maybe 200 seats, we have about 1,700 seats, and we could invite all of Ann Arbor to join us here today. So thank you for coming out. And I happen to have in my hand a very special document. This is a membership card to the Michigan Theater Foundation. And it says on the back, Mark Clague, expires in October of '24. So I would like you to join me in getting your own card, just like this, and supporting the Michigan Theater Foundation, because we want this place to thrive, and it really is a magic part of Ann Arbor. I also want to direct you to a QR code that's in your program booklet. It will take you to a donation page for the Gershwin Initiative. The research and publishing work that we do is generously supported by the National Endowment for the Humanities, but our public programs like this one depend on donors like you to make them happen. So your generosity not only affirms the importance of this engagement work, but allows us to make more of these public events happen more often and for more people. So thank you in advance for your support. So now let's begin our musical program, and here's some of that Gershwin magic. A recent dimension of our Gershwin research is to tackle the more than 30 Broadway musicals that the brothers created. We would like to share with you one of the first of our Broadway projects, an all-new edition of the 1931 musical Of Thee I Sing. This satire of American politics, as if you could make fun of American politics, is a Gershwin collaboration with playwrights George F. Kaufman and Maury Reiskin, and it won the 1932 Pulitzer Prize for Drama. Remarkably for us today, Of Thee I Sing tells the story of a contentious presidential election. Imagine that. And in true Gershwin fashion, of course, this drama is all about love. Please welcome the Contemporary Directions Ensemble, and we'll see Jace Ogren, conductor, in just a moment. So I believe we have some tuning to do. Take it away.